Hey, what's up, guys? First game of the season. We're away.
Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Oh yeah, let's go, baby.
On one sideline, the head coach of the Steelers. These guys just about set to go in this one. On the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Buccaneers, Todd Bowles. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Welcome in, everybody. Kate Scott alongside Brock Heward. And I know all of us are ready for this new season to begin. And away we go beneath the Florida heat. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. It's a foot race.
Man, right off the bat, bro.
Touchdown.
Wow.
The Buccaneers.
First play of the season. Give it away. Kick. Turn touchdown.
Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And in the middle of them all, their new starter in his first game, I can hear the "We Are" chants now for this rookie from Penn State.
Being drafted in the second round, that put an extra-sized chip on his shoulder. He had 31 other teams in the NFL to prove wrong from that day on. And he's fought his way into the starting role for his first career game to start what he expects to be a stellar career.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Oh yeah. Good job, Reed.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play. Well, not what you like to see. Still just in the opening quarter of the season. And they have an injured player out there. Let's hope it's nothing major as he gets looked at. It's Johnson on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
He's ready to go with this. Look, dude, it's going to give me problems.
He's dropping back to throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's down to almost... No, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Good offensive. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Now an inside give to Johnson. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pass play now.
Dude, all my passes have been read real quick.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's caught by Wilson. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's into the end zone.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers put up points to begin the game. Roman Wilson, the touchdown.
Good job.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Damn it, Claiborne.
So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. Bringing them out to the second overall pick back in 2015 out of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments where every starting quarterback in the open, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
Rolling out to his left. Now he takes it.
Damn, dude, he just took a shot and a half right there, dude. Wow, I thought he would fumble that, bro.
First down. We set it down,
I
scoring at
just
the 38.
punished him.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
They'll go play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Set, cut. 60 red.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got a man. This is Evans. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
It's my fault.
The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
And the first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Opposite, green.
Irving on the inside give. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him
Man,
inside
stop
the
trying to big
40-yard
hit
line.
me, brother. You're not that.
You gain that kind of
Just
yards in the
tackle.
run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
They're going to keep moving forward,
Got
Brock,
me,
down
bro.
inside the opposing 30.
He busted me.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Buccaneers. First
Let's
down.
go, set, go.
First and 10
Ten
at
black.
the 27-yard line.
Set.
Now Mariota. That's him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the
Come on, set.
21-yard line.
50, green. Set, cut.
Godwin, the man in motion left.
Set.
Mariota to throw. That's caught. It's Godwin again. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I don't know what to do.
They'll say he got 5
My
there, but Brock all
defense
take
got
care of that as the
slaughtered.
first down that
I
comes
thought,
with it.
too.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Irving on the counter. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Escapes the pocket.
Oh, yeah,
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble
Right
and
there.
take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a 4th down.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. They'll throw it here on first. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Cole Holcomb there on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up 3rd down.
6 yards.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
Good
Quality
move.
gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Takes the handoff, now to throw.
Come on, dude. Allard had 4 throws.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand.
A lot
you
of
are throwing
them
into
have been
rush hour, and
extremely
there
high,
aren't a lot of easy
I get
completions
it.
to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ooh, he got
I had
his
him.
throwing, and unsurprisingly, it
Oh
falls
my
incomplete.
God, I had
2nd
him.
down coming up.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
They'll work against the blitz. Still has some space inside the 35. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That one hits for 30. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field, because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he could transform a short completion into a big play.
From the red zone on 1st. Throw left side finds Freiermuth.
Yeah, good job.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down, that playbook.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers take a 2nd quarter lead. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Now
Pittsburgh.
Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. They give to Irving to start this drive.
Oh, shit.
And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
I knew
Keep this
they had
drive
a run
moving, partner.
play.
Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Back to throw, Mariota. Completed over the middle. It's going to be a short pickup down to the 22. Deshaun Elliott with that tackle. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
Set,
The
hut.
Steelers' 22-yard line.
52. Set.
Irving here from the gun. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked
I
up a
can't
nice
stop
chunk
the
there.
nosebleed, man.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
Gain on the play.
Striker.
Another snap from the 8 here in second and goal.
At the
Ready.
8-yard line.
Red. Hut.
Mariota. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
Mariota's pass.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with third and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Motioning right is Egbuka.
50. Green. Set.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Steeler offense set to get back on the
I think I
field.
might have to trade
That
Ice.
lead they've got,
Dude,
Brock,
he
they
does
are never
absolutely.
going to have to worry about
He
losing
does
it if they keep
absolutely
scoring
nothing all
every
game.
time they
It's
touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of the season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And his progress is soft with a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second
Run picks
and
up
4.
6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Setting up to throw. Get some space around midfield. And they bring him down
Where's
after
the
what he
holding?
thought was a great game, but
Oh my.
officials are saying he had
Yeah,
some
it's
extra
gonna be
help.
holding on
Got
Broderick
flagged down.
Jones.
Think this might be a hold, partner.
Oh, no, 76.
Would have liked to have kept that big play,
Not
but the
doing this.
officials and
Not playing
penalties say
this
no.
shit.
It's got to come back.
I don't care if they don't hold on to their blocks long. I am not dealing with
So
them
this is
two
going to be
holding
second
every
down
time
and
we get a
long
big
following
play.
the holding flag. They'll run here following the penalty.
What?
He's going to get this
Damn
one
it, Nick
into
Carter.
enemy territory to the 47.
That's my
After
other
that
guard.
play, we see some concern out there, and now we know why. That's our top pick in the draft who's shaken up. Boy, they had big expectations for him this season. Hopefully this turns out to be nothing. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw.
Dude. Both of my left guards. Look at that, dude. That is pathetic. That is fucking pathetic, EA. Both
Coming up.
guards. Both.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to
Have
see
severe
almost bringing
injuries.
it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Going again on 2nd and 10. Sends this to the end zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Steelers grow the lead to 7. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8.
They're gonna put like the wear and tear in games.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Time for us to get another look at this Tampa Bay offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 45. What? Hut.
Drive begins with a run by Irving.
Damn it.
He's going to get this one in 36
7
yards.
rushes, 87 yards.
Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
We gotta see.
Ready.
And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. This is hauled in by Ahn on the right side. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Opposite. Green.
On the give, this is Irving. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Okay. Right. 10. Ready. Ready. Yes, set.
Once again, Irving. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Get that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's complete. This is Anguka. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Got it.
After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Pittsburgh in its offense, all set to go. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking a lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. You can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles.
Maybe I need to
well, they
use the
stuff
game
the
plan
stat
things
sheet
instead
just
of
like that,
worrying
knocking that
about
run
XP for my
backwards
guys.
before it could get started.
Complete out to the right. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes Chris Boswell in the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be from 50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Chiefs. And this is LaJohntay Wester. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. A 43-yard touchdown. The Ravens wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Chicago Bears. And it's Jordan Love. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this first half. 14 all, the score at the half. One more to show you. Let's go to Charlotte. It's the Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. And it's Bryce Young. Thinking about throwing, then decides to run. He's in for a 10-yard touchdown. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Panthers with the lead in the opener at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
See what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It is Cup left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Let's go, boys.
It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Johnson up the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's the Steelers' first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Working on first down. He's got a man left, and they bring him down around the 34.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Running for the marker on second. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
That's a loss of a yard. Brings up
Back-to-back carries here. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there. He's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go. Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Now the give to Johnson. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
a 2-yard pickup. Makes it 3rd and 8.
Here he goes, third and long. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Facing fourth down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Boswell able to knock it through. And that extends their lead to 14.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Good work so far. He's got room. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a heartbeat. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
This is Irving on second. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's third down now.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Go.
From the gun on third down. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. That's taken at the 15. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Steelers offense headed out. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Oh, he put everything he had in it. They're on it. That's intercepted.
That's my fault right there. I should not have thrown that.
And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving.
Oh, man.
And he's going to get this to the opposing 41.
I gave up 100 yards rushing.
16 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
That's good. First down.
Ready?
Right back to Irving now. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Eric Harmon, the former Oregon Duck, making that stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Running with Irving again on second.
No,
He has moved
dude.
past the 25.
Damn it, dude. I'm giving up 100 fucking yards rushing. Okay.
The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points.
Terrible, dude.
Coughlin sucks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away.
It's disgusting.
Turning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Steelers and this running back headed back out for a new series. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
It's Johnson on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He put everything he had, cut at the 20-yard line. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Let's go.
Johnson gets it on first and 10. And he's going to set him up all the way down at that 7-yard line.
Dude, I have
After
so
that play,
many
we see some
fucking
concern from their
injuries
guys
in
on the
this game,
field. And now we know why. One of their best players was hurt on the play and is getting worked on. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 13-point lead.
I better score because I
It's
can't
a
stop the
DK
run
Metcalf
ahead.
touchdown. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers double their lead to 14.
34. Buccaneers 20. Chris Boswell to kick
Now
off.
Boswell on to send this away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. On first down, they're going to run with Irving. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Javon Hargrave. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Red 38. Set.
Here's Mariota now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
I'm glad he's injured, dude.
So a new
He
set of
sucks.
downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut.
A toss running right. It's Irving. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
The difficult part is not tracking him out there. Almost every corner in the league's got the speed to do that. What separates him from others is the physical. Can he avoid getting tied up in a block? And then can he deliver that blow for a loss?
Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one's good.
Dude, I swear,
He's
Patrick
all the way
Queen,
across midfield, down
you
inside
fucking
that
idiot,
45-yard
boy.
line.
I swear to God, dude. I don't even know why I have you.
We've reached the end of 3 in our
You're
Week
garbage.
1 opener. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still
Little
within
Patrick
reach
Queen.
for them. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Set.
Back to throw, Mariota. It's caught. It's Godwin again. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Mariota. Escapes out to the left. And the big play drives them back towards second down coming up.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their first sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, or the other areas of the team pick each other up.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Play number 9 of the drive is going to be 35 to go.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Escapes his grasp. But he can't evade that one, and they get him to the ground. And they come up big on third down there with the sack. On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that gets him back to within 11.
The field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Steelers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They've got first down from the 31. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He's going to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
I've never seen
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back now, pressure coming. This is Metcalf working that right side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Now an inside give to Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Here's a throw. Pass taken in by Fryermuth. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's another Steelers first down.
Going with Johnson here. And he's going to pay off this first down run with a nice pickup of 9. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Johnson gets it again on second. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
They'll They'll try and punch it in. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the fourth. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers push their lead to 18.
Buccaneers 23. Chris Boswell.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Ready, go.
Give to Irving to stop his drive. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
Mariota. He keeps it and takes off. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Go. Ready.
Mariota to throw. Catch made left side by Luka. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. Calling a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
The ball carrier.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
His 49-yard
Set,
line.
hut.
A 2-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. He slides down with enough to pick up that first.
5-yard gain on the play. And a first down.
Throwing from the gun here. Take it off with it again. And he's going to slide him down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Steelers' 41-yard line.
Ready, go. Ready.
Now Mariota. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got a man. This is Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Their
We've hit
full
the 2 in
offensive
the
line
morning
should be
here in Tampa.
dead.
Buccaneers trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Let's go now. Black, set.
Back to throw, Mariota. Brought in right side by McMillan. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Yellow, 4, set.
Mariota. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red
I
zone
don't know what
before
you
going out.
else want me to do, bro. I am playing Tampa 2. Take away the little sideline routes, and they're still throwing the damn sideline routes. Dude, that doesn't make any damn sense.
Irving here from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Derek Harmon on the tackle. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's going to tuck it and run. And he gives himself up after a short gain. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
Down and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Finds him over the middle. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a
You are
first and
so
goal.
soft, brother. I'm sorry, but you are the softest man I have ever seen in my whole life.
On the give, this is Irving. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Sean Elliott there on the tackle. A gain of 5. Brings up second
and goal, they're going to throw.
The 3-yard line.
And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers
The hurry
get
up
it back to
offense
within 2
takes
possessions.
0 time off the clock. 0. They probably ran 36 fucking plays in the last 2 minutes. Not even that.
And the Buccaneers make it an 11-point ball game.
Come on.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
Onside kick.
Well, even with that kick, wasn't much chance of pulling off the late comeback. And now that they've failed to recover, partner, I think we can take the fork out and you know where to put it.
Yeah, they went out, swing it. They did everything that they could do, but it just shows you in the NFL, premium for possessions. And when you stall out early and you dig yourself this kind of hole, awfully hard to come back and win.
One loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Here's Johnson again. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go.
A give. This is Johnson. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. From the left hash, 54 yards out.
Be a dick.
Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today, getting the win in Week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.